Welcome to a last screen of NXT TakeOver Toronto. Last screen. This is my reactions to it.
Scenarios can either team maintain unity in the face of growing disadvantage. By one, Survivor Series this Sunday only on WWE Network. Coming up, the battle lines have been drawn. But which line does Daniel Bryan stand on in the Intercontinental title match? Me? Sensei. Trending now, superstar selfies. Looks like it's time for Naomi to turn Glasgow into Glass Glow. Ready to entertain the best fans in the world, the WWE Universe. TJ Perkins, Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann, and Noam Dar. Cruiserweights on the move. But is their ride going to make a detour to SmackDown Live instead come Survivor Series? Be it Raw or these veterans, Stephanie McMahon knows a good team when she sees one. Stephanie honoring brave men and women on Veterans Day. From all of us at WWE, we thank you for your service. And The Rock duets with famed songwriter Lin-Manuel Miranda at the Moana World Premiere. In a historic 900th episode, the Great One sends congrats on social media to the show named after The Rock's signature catchphrase. Finally, SmackDown! The Rock was there when it all began. The Rock Show, the People Show, SmackDown! Well, I'll tell you what, it seems like only yesterday that the Great One uttered the word SmackDown for the first time, launching the word into pop culture and the world's vernacular. And now the most electrifying man in entertainment is named People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive for 2016. Congrats to the Great One. I heard I was a close second. Jerry the King was third. Anyway, what a party-like atmosphere on SmackDown Live this week. In honor of episode number 900, cementing its record as the second longest weekly episodic TV show, only behind, well, Monday Night Raw. But that's the only instance where coming in second might be acceptable to SmackDown Live, considering what's at stake at Survivor Series come this Sunday. This week's SmackDown Live begins with Miz finally executing his rematch clause for the Intercontinental title against Dolph Ziggler. Much more rides on this match than one of WWE's most illustrious titles. The winner represents SmackDown Live at Survivor Series against Sami Zayn. If the SmackDown Championship moves over to Raw. They know each other all so well, and yet the Miz now trying to pull up all the stops of that figure four. Blocked by Ziggler. There goes the DDT. What kind of damage has been done to take his knee there? This, if it doesn't Intercontinental Champion, the most championship. Come on. The Miz has just become the six-time WWE Intercontinental Champion. My friends, I think that's basically what we call stealing. The company is a six-time Intercontinental Champion. Only 3 other superstars in history have accomplished that feat. And now Miz goes on to defend the title at Survivor Series, perhaps putting Daniel Bryan in a little bit of a difficult position. Well, the SmackDown Live general manager is an outspoken critic of Miz's tactics, setting up yet another awkward showdown.
Whose corner are you going to be in? Who are you going to root for? You're going to root for the guy you love that is on your brand? Or are you going to root for the guy that's your buddy, that's on the Raw brand, that wishes he could be on SmackDown Live? Who are you going to root for? Or Sami Zayn? That's what I thought. See you Sunday, Daniel.
He has a point. I want Miz to win. As weird as that sounds for me to say, I want him to win because I want the Intercontinental Championship on SmackDown Live.
Just another interesting layer for this match. The entire SmackDown roster, of course, will cheer for The Miz. Who would have thought we'd ever see that, right? Putting his faith in the underdogs from the underground. Where will the Intercontinental title call home? Find out at Survivor Series this Sunday live, only on WWE Network. Coming up, the Blue Brand gets one hell of an endorsement for Survivor Series.
Team Raw, their rest in peace.
Survival not only applies to this Sunday, but also those making the cut for this week's Slam of 7. Starting us off at number 7, Nikki Bella's willing to put her neck on the line for her Survivor Series team. And, well, Carmella takes her up on it. Oh my God! Carmella wants to send Bella back to the sidelines. At 6, if Owens and Reigns can't find themselves on the same page, then Cesaro will turn one for them. Number 5, if you're wondering what movie could possibly take out the dominant Nia Jax, the answer might only be, well, Nia herself. The Slam of 7 gets meta as Chris Jericho makes our list by putting James Ellsworth on his. What the hell is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. It seems that we have a lost child at ringside. Would his parents please come and pick him up right now? Hey you! Take us to the list!
Not even mascots are safe from that list. At 3, Braun Strowman might not need any teammates on Sunday, single-handedly disposing of 2/3 of the New Day. The need to survive makes some people do crazy things. Also crazy things. United they stand, but divided who falls at Survivor Series. Plan of 7 sole survivors, the unlikely reconciliation of former brothers. My friends, Survivor Series will be the ultimate experiment in conflict resolution. Not just between Raw and SmackDown Live, but the teams themselves. You see, enemies are being forced to work together for the greater good. Bragging rights will belong to whichever side can put aside their differences the longest. You with me so far? It doesn't go so well for the men's SmackDown Live team invading Raw. But the very next night is a celebration. The historic 900th episode of SmackDown. And in honor of the achievement, SmackDown invites a cornerstone of the show, Hall of Famer Edge, to host a special edition of the Cutting Edge to, let's say, motivate his home team. But yet another surprise comes when The Undertaker interrupts the proceedings. It's the dead man's first appearance since beating Shane McMahon at this year's WrestleMania. I've forgotten about that match. It's as uncomfortable as it looks. But The Undertaker has a message for the WWE Universe.
WrestleMania will no longer define who I am. I'm back. Holes and digging holes.
Whoa, what does that mean? Taker might be returning to WWE? I mean, that would be amazing. Now live or Raw? When? I can't even wait to find out more. I got a lot of questions. But in the meantime, the dead man isn't done on this week's SmackDown Live. Take a look.
Survivor Series. The Undertaker was born. And SmackDown has always been my home. Now, that brings me to the second reason I'm out here. At this year's Survivor Series, no reason to fear failure. But if you fail, you will have reason to fear. Team Raw, better, best in peace.
Stephanie McMahon's threats to her team are scary enough, but the repercussions from The Undertaker? Talk about digging your own grave. Still only one team will stand tall, while the other will be divided more than ever. The 5 best tag teams from each brand also battle at Survivor Series. It's a massive encounter where only one team member needs to be eliminated to take the whole team out of the equation, be it by pinfall, submission, countdown, or disqualification. Which women will the Revolution favor when both divisions do battle? It's anyone's guess as fantasy matchups lead to real disadvantages. 4-on-2, 3-on-1, even 5-on-1 are all possibilities in both teams' quest for supremacy. However, there's no bigger disadvantage for either side like losing a prized possession. While SmackDown Live stands to lose the Intercontinental title, Raw could very well lose the entire Cruiserweight division. Number 19th at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on WWE Network. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me, it is going to be the biggest Survivor Series weekend on record. 3 monumental elimination matches, 2 nights of action. The mega match we all thought we'd never, ever see again. It's a good thing we are at the end of this show because I'll tell you what, I can't wait. It's off to Toronto we go. Until next time, thanks for joining us right here on This Week in WWE.
Recount Crusher!
Going down!
You can play out real WWE matches with your favorite superstars!
Let's get to work.
Crusher! Slammer! Rumble with the Rock!
Did you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Goes the Rumble!
You can't see me!
John Cena and the attitude adjustment.
Scared of me?
Remember?
Crush the competition! Then pin him down for a 3 count! WWE 3 count Crushers, each sold separately.
And now, WWE Network presents NXT TakeOver Toronto pre-show.
T.O. is a T.O. For the first time ever, NXT TakeOver in Pace, Canada. Anything can happen as the competition tonight is fierce. We are ready to jam out for a match here at the Air Canada Center in Toronto. So let's get straight to it. We are so happy here that the NXT TakeOver Toronto round. So we're to have you as part of our NXT TakeOver pre-show. And a little thing we do. I am in shock right now. Who would have thought I could never look back and say, wow, I'm going to be sitting next to WWE Hall of Famer Lita. Please, the next best thing to be right here is to talk about it. So get commercial. There is so much talk going going on tonight is NXT TakeOver Future Hashtag. And we can't forget this guy all the way down at the other side of the deck. He is the voice of SmackDown Live, and also, I hear, a native of Canada, Mauro Ranallo.
These are my people. Welcome aboard, CC. It's so good to be back in my home and native land. No thanks to the airlines, by the way, but you know, guys, the 6 is a mecca of sports entertainment. In fact, Toronto's history echoes with the sounds of body slams. And tonight, NXT TakeOver is going to produce enough electricity here by CN Tower, and I can't wait.
And probably even more history. The tension is already brewing here at the Air Canada Centre. We already see some of the superstars are in the building. They made their way in earlier today. Things get tense. So much fun. Of course, Bobby Roode trying to show how glorious
he and Ty Dillinger in an all Maple Leaf matchup, a special night for him, but really a special night for so many of these superstars. The stakes couldn't be higher, Lita. We have the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Classic, NXT Tag Team Championship up for grabs, and of course, the most prestigious prize in NXT, the NXT Championship.
It is always so big at these takeovers, and there's so much time.
Okay. This is the last screen. My reaction to this pay-per-view, NXT TakeOver Toronto. This is my prediction for the night. And when Bobby Roode was Ty Dillinger, Bobby Roode because he just started up and he should win the match. He should win the match. He should win the match.
Once the bell goes, this matchup is going to be smash mouth, hard hitting, and will not be for the faint of heart.
And we are the only ones talking about it. Just explain this to you too with the NXT Universe. Let's check in with her right now. I am here in the NXT Universe.
He should win the match, in my opinion. The Dusty Road Finals, Autos of Pain was the TM61, I believe. TM61 gonna win. Before, I believe the Valve are gonna beat Johnny Gonzalo and Tomos Kalampa in the NXT Women's Championship match. I got Oscar for the NXT Championship, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Here is your winner, and you, NXT Women's Champion.
Now that I am NXT Women's Champion, I will destroy everyone.
Asuka is very unpredictable. She moves so quickly in the ring, so fast. Those kicks are so stiff. Those hits to the face are just knockouts.
I will beat anyone.
Who I believe could knock out the life.
This is what the women's division has had to deal with. This seeing us of Asuka. Just like every time we see Asuka, understandably so, she becomes more and more confident. She's pointing to the opponent.
It's ready for Asuka.
Vicky James, one of the greatest female competitors of all time.
Queen has been her home for a long time now. And if there's somewhere that Vicky feels confident, it is right there in the middle of the WWE ring. I have faced and defeated some of the greatest women's champions of all time. I know you're good. You're real good. I've watched you for the past year destroy everyone who's coming your way. The difference between good and great, honey, and you are looking at her. Nobody can beat me. I'm the best. I'm the champion.
for Mickie James. Asuka, as we know, is undefeated champion. Mickie James, no stranger to success. So, Lita, does she stand a chance in beating Asuka for the first time tonight?
I talked to Mickie earlier today, and to be honest, she was really nervous. And it reminded me, it brought me back to the time when I first saw her on the Indies. I was coming off my neck injury, and I asked the WWE office, hey, I want to bring somebody with me so I can get comfortable back in the ring. And I told Mickie James, I said, hey, you're going to come with me. She's like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready. And I saw that same nervousness. But then we got in that ring, and she owned it like she does because she's that special kind of competitor that when the pressure's on, she brings it. And so I know she's nervous right now, but it's going to turn on.
This kind of environment, though, a 6-time champion in WWE, 5-time women's, 1-time Divas champion, nearly 2 decades of experience, including a heated rivalry with yourself, Lita, and Trish Stratus and others. Is Asuka, someone who really encompasses the greatest attributes of some of the best Japanese wrestlers. Taking Muto, the Great Buddha, the original Tiger Match, the Total Sigama, even Mineral Suzuki, and Cole Sullivan, the Trailblazing, and the main promotion banquet. Asuka, she's got charisma, but she's got crushing kicks, split submissions, and this will be Asuka's toughest test yet. But I wonder what Mickie James has left at this stage of her career.
All right, so let's do the predictions. Be walking away winner.
Go with the Empress of Tomorrow, who's the queen today.
I understand one more, but I'm going to ask my girl, Mickie James, and you. When you learn this first, you're going to get to tune in to find out for yourself. All you have to do, sign up for the WWE Network, because that's the only place you're going to catch this party. Go to WWENetwork.com, sign up, and you get your first month for absolutely free. It is such a good deal.
It is the only place that you can see NXT TakeOver Toronto and possibly a new women's champion if Mickie James can defeat Asuka. And Samoa Joe will come after Shinsuke Nakamura in his first title defense. And we're also going to throw in for free that amazing entrance of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Now that's too sweet, but wait, there's more. Coming up tomorrow, it's the 30th annual WWE Survivor Series. Note the special start time, 7 o'clock Eastern, only on the WWE Network. It's bragging rights for the brands at stake. Raw battling SmackDown Live, and oh yeah, let's not forget about the mega match. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. Ladies, fantasy warfare got real.
It just got so real. So what are you waiting for? Head on over right now to WWENetwork.com, sign up, and get your free month. I'm going to ask you again. What are your
Samoa Joe, the NXT Championship. They're going to raise the bar to a whole different level. Mickie James, one of the greatest female competitors of all time, without the ready.
You guys are listening to Come Back for More. It's from a band called Turnstile, who are awesome live. If you have a chance to check them out, it's the official theme of NXT TakeOver Toronto. It's off the EP Move Through Me. Check it out. It's available on iTunes and Spotify.
And for weeks, we have been watching the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament unfold. A field of 16 reduced to just 2. The dominant team of Titans, the Authors of Pain, and the Australian duo TM61 tonight will do battle for the coveted Dusty Cup. Well, the Authors of Pain are definitely a force to be reckoned with. They're undefeated and bulldoze their way through this Dusty tournament. So what does TM61, if they even want to have a fight, do? They want to get the upper hand here tonight.
For sure. I mean, I think their best case is they should start by maybe constructing some sort of cage-like thing, maybe suspending it above the ring, like happening. What?
Well, a grass cage,
The grass cage is happening.
20 feet in the air to try to level the playing field, and why not?
Kane, you have Razor, who was a former professional mixed martial artist. Akam, a standout wrestler, amateur wrestler, right here in Canada, from my favorite city, Abbotsford, BC. But the authors of Pain continue to write chapters in Carnage for TM61, the T Thorne, the M Miller, the 61, the Dial Code in Australia. They have to bring the Thunder from Down Under if they want to walk away with that prestigious Dusty Rhodes Cup.
All right, so Paul Ellering, he's up in the crash cage. Tell me, that being said, who is going to win this match tonight?
As much as TM61 wants to bring that huge Dusty Cup, put it in the overhead compartment when NXT goes to Australia, I think the authors of Pain are going to come out our winner.
And as a voracious reader, I've got to agree with the WWE Hall of Famer. It's all about the AOP. Yeah, you know me.
All right, well, it looks like that is unanimous. And the stage is set for another big tag team clash as well. A 2 out of 3 falls match. The tag team champs, the Revival, prepared to go head-to-head with DIY, an intense rivalry that takes us all the way back.
Ready for the show to begin so bad. Now.
Gargano, DIY, pulling one away as NXT Tag Team Champion. For Gargano and Ciampa. There's something new tonight that possibly the greatest tag team on the planet Earth. We're going to the end here. We start to look good for Dustin Nelson. Can't do the referee saw the foot on the bottom rope. Oh man, that's not blocked. The Broadway set up all the way on time. The man was trying to tap it out. The Revival are still champions.
There were a lot of DIY fans that night. A lot of people hoping, wishing, praying that we'd finally get our moment. What's that?
When we came here, our goal was to win the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, and that's exactly what we are going to do.
And hashtag DIY is moving on. Guess what we're going to have in the second round? What's going on? I've suffered severe heat. We're saving you to the embarrassment of once again losing to the Revival. So you're welcome. DIY advanced. We will forfeit. Cameron Gargano showed the fans the finals right there. Ellering's on the apron. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, top guys. Revival just took out Johnny Gargano. DIY is eliminated, all thanks to Cash and Dawson.
The Revival want to avoid the inevitable. We're going to get our hands on the Revival one way or another.
This just announced NXT TakeOver Toronto. The Revival, the NXT Tag Team Championship, 2 out of 3 falls.
They came this close to beating us, so does everyone else. We are the absolute best tag team on this planet.
I just know how we felt after Brooklyn. That's a feeling that doesn't go away.
Get it, forget it, and you're not
Win NXT Tag Team Champions. No one can ever take that away from us. We lose again. Who are we? What was this for?
We're human beings. We're machines. Reality check cannot compete with machines.
TakeOver Toronto is our last chance to be the faces of NXT. We are the Revival. We are tag team wrestling. Every time we step in the ring, Toronto TakeOver, same exact thing.
Top guys.
Top guys.
Talk about is hostility. Are these tag teams, are they still neck and neck, or is there a clear leader here?
Find out later tonight. But the thing is, I mean, Revival, no doubt, has dominated the tag team divisions for quite a while. We had a little blip in that tag team run called TakeOver Dallas when American Alpha had a chance at those titles. And that to me was strictly because they got a little comfortable and a little overconfident. And I'm seeing shades of that again. Fly right in there and be new tag team champs.
But there's only been one two-time NXT tag team champion in NXT's history. That is the Revival. Wilder and Dawson espouse the old school mentality of tag team wrestling. Legendary teams like the Midnight Express, the Brainbusters, the Hart Foundation, they are a single unit. But you know what? Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, best friends who have forged an incredible team. And tonight, it's all about cardio. It's all about the old school 2 out of 3 falls.
Who you got, Mauro?
Well, even though the Revival are the only two-time NXT Tag Team Champions, I'm going with hashtag DIY. Why? Because it's their time in the G-Dog.
We've got 2 for M new. We're going to move DIY. Hopefully a victory tonight.
All right, guys. Well, NXT TakeOver sponsors edging closer. We're going to be right back with us. As the clock winds down, the energy is going up here at a packed Air Canada Center in Toronto. Dr. Francis is somewhere around here. Let's find her. Doctor, where are you? We are minutes away from going live, and as these guys are chanting, we are here kicking off Survivor Series weekend, but this is NXT. They're ready for tonight's main event. For NXT to take over. Well, I know everyone has their sights on the main event, and it evokes a style clash like no other. Both Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura are laser focused on taking home that ultimate prize. It's the NXT Championship.
I was a disgrace. Shinsuke was the better man. Kinshasa! When you experience a loss, it makes you look in the mirror and it makes you see what you've turned into. It's a man I don't recognize. I'm a man who understands when maybe he's went a bit too far. Right now, I realize that you are a deserving champion. Nakamura, I want my rematch.
There you have it. Samoa Joe face to face asking Nakamura for a rematch for that NXT Championship. I think it's Strong style, graciously accepting. I'm the one can't wait to see these two try it one more time. Oh my God. Strong style. Samoa Joe. Gets in the back right here. He's getting more and more angry, more vicious, more dangerous. Oh! His face was something I've never seen before. That man's hurt bad.
Big old great thing. Nakamura, or hand me my championship.
He's going to lay waste to the entire roster until he gets what he wants.
Time is up. Bring me Nakamura, or bring me my championship. You want my championship? The Teddy has returned in a big way. It is breaking down. Oh my God! Nakamura has been unleashed. Joe wanted this. Joe asked for this. Joe got it.
The intensity in both of their eyes speaks volumes. So who do you think needs to be scared of who tonight?
I will admit, I saw Joe in the ring and we saw he had to change his heart, and the NXT audience, it wasn't just me, but I believed him. I was like, oh, Joe's kind of soft. That's sweet, right? But no, Joe, and he knows, which is just destroying people. If he can't get his hands on Shinsuke, he's going to make an example by just destroying everybody in his house. Joe is dangerous.
Well, there is a method to his madness, and unfortunately for Samoa Joe, in trying to intimidate, in trying to bully Shinsuke Nakamura, I think he has brought out a side that, while fans of Shinsuke Nakamura over the years know all too well, the King of Strong Style, he was destined for greatness. The youngest ever winner of the prestigious IWGP heavyweight title in Japan. And here, they want Shinsuke Nakamura and Joe are going to put on a masterpiece. They're going to hurt each other. It is going to be smash mouth, and that Kinshasa of like a cannonball crashing into your face.
All right, so let's do this real quick.
The thing is, I think Shinsuke Nakamura is just getting started here, and he is not going to let that title go. He's going to hold on to it. As tough as competitor as Joe is,
yeah, he hurt Samoa Joe in their first match, dislocated his jaw. Shinsuke Nakamura, considered worldwide, not only by fans, but by his peers, as the greatest sports entertainer walking today. Tonight, he is going to solidify it right here in the biggest city in Canada. NXT TakeOver is all about Sweat Day.
Well, right now, you can hear the chants. Everybody wants to get a load of Bobby Roode. He's right here in Toronto. And right now, NXT TakeOver Toronto. It is almost here. Almost here. The only way you're going to watch it. This party is on the WWE Network. So head on over to WWENetwork.com, sign up, and start your free month right now. It's the only way that you can see NXT TakeOver Toronto. And you can have a new women's champion, and Biggie J's going to be Asuka. And we've got to see the best entrance in the business. Shinsuke Nakamura holds on to that title as he faces Samoa Joe.
And for the second time in its storied history, the Survivor Series comes to Canada tomorrow. Special start time, 7 o'clock Eastern, only on the WWE Network. Brand bragging rights at stake. Raw, Battle, SmackDown Live, and the Mega Match. Brock Lesnar against Goldberg. Fantasy warfare just got real.
And you know what else is real? The fact that the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger, he is in the house, ready to take on Bobby Roode. Both of them happy to be in their home country, Canada.
Oh, Canada!
Oh, what do you know? There he is. He is here. They are looking to settle the score after Ty Dillinger was playing a fool in the Dusty Classic.
Dusty Rhodes Classic, I mean, people say that, I wanted to be a part of it. I mean, I didn't want to be a part of it.
To me, there was no better showcase than the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic tournament. And I needed to be a part of it.
Ty Dillinger begged me to be his partner in this stupid tournament.
To be in this tournament, I need a partner. I need the perfect. To be in this tournament, I need a partner. I need the perfect partner.
I knew I would have to carry the team. I knew that. But I didn't give me a chance.
Sanity has been unleashed. Look at this collection of maniacs, Bob. Oh my God, these two going right after Ty Dillinger. Bobby Roode just took a walk on his tag team partner, leaving Ty Dillinger to the wolves. Oh my God. That's up top. Got a knee. Wolf and Dalton just advanced to the first round. Ty Dillinger is a loser. Ty Dillinger has a major beef with Bobby Roode. Ty Dillinger is the perfect loser.
This time frame now here at NXT. I had a taste of WWE in 2006.
I am the very best that OVW has to offer.
And it was a learning experience, and it was a great experience, but it didn't last.
You are looking at the crown jewel of ECW's new superstar initiative.
Beginning. One loss after another.
And the crown jewel of the superstar initiative has lost some of its luster.
And then finally, after I think the third one, a week later, I was gone from WWE. And spent nearly 5 years trying to get back. It's pathetic.
Ty Dillinger, I reached down to pull you out from your boring, pathetic mediocrity of life.
Getting this second opportunity was everything. It was everything to me. What makes Ty Dillinger a perfect 10 when he has done nothing in this business?
Wait a minute! Ty Dillinger is coming after Bobby Roode!
For years, people have been underrated by anybody. If anything, I'm going to rate myself. It's not an arrogance, it's a confidence that I didn't have for a while. Now a perfect man.
It's also self-glorious. The only glorious thing he's done lately is run. Oh my God!
Dillinger's been here a long time, and now he's going to get into the ring in Toronto and outshine me. Beat me?
Yeah! Oh, Dillinger waits first! You're one day! You got me!
What he done in the past doesn't matter. What road you took to get where you are doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how glorious Bobby thinks he is. He's going to get his ass kicked in Toronto.
It'll be Ty Dillinger winning the fight to Bobby Roode and NXT TakeOver in Toronto.
I'll prove that you're a perfect loser. On the biggest night of his life,
The biggest match of his career.
Ty Dillinger. Miserably.
Begin. Let's see what happens.
Toronto, the birthplace and proving ground for some of the greatest superstars from the Great White North.
And you know what, Toronto? There's no place like home.
It feels so good to be back in my hometown.
And for over 3 decades, up close to some of the greatest moments in WWE history, there is only
All you guys give us all your passion, all your energy.
It's NXT's turn to take over Toronto.
got the chills.
Teamwork is what this country is founded on. Now we look for tag team privilege. The finals of TakeOver will be held in NXT TakeOver Toronto. TakeOver is a loser.
Doesn't matter how glorious Bobby is. He's going to get his ass kicked in Toronto. Because Toronto is our last shift to the faces of NXT. Reality check cannot compete with machines.
Nobody is ready for Oscar. You know, it's been a long time since I've stepped foot in the WWE ring. Now, you say you want the real competition. Well, honey, you got it.
Great, Nakamura, or Henry, my championship. You want my NXT championship? I'll get it.
Gonna be good.
And now, WWE Network presents NXT TakeOver Toronto.
It is a standout destination in sports entertainment. Tonight, we establish our own legacy in the North. 12,649 strong, live from the Air Canada Center, where the home of the Toronto Raptors and the Maple Leafs. Tonight, NXT comes home. Welcome to NXT TakeOver Toronto. in my entire life. We have a lot of color now, so I'm all about skin right now. That was fantastic. That was glorious. I know you're excited. There's a lot coming up here tonight in NXT TakeOver Toronto. Bobby Roode is ready to go. Remember, tonight, going forward, Mickey James for the first time back in the WWE ring in 6 years. The rematch should be off the wall as tomorrow show. And this playing the finals of the WWE Tag Team Classic. So right now, two favorite couple Canada are ready to kill each other apart. Very emotional life for Ty Dillinger. Born in St. Catharines, Ontario, about 7 miles south of right here in Toronto. Pretty approaching dating back to the multi-horse tag team classic. It was Bobby Roode who was the Ty Dillinger symbol. I need the perfect picture, but it's Bobby Roode that tells you how to approach a season. My biggest business man is filled with the country losses. Bobby Roode simply realized the Dillinger's not a perfect hit. He wasn't a glorious partner, so Bobby took a hike. Perfectly understandable. We are just getting started. And we go back and forth. Ty Dillinger and Bobby Roode center of the ring. Very, very personal situation between these two. As Bobby Roode trying to turn the tables on Dillinger. Ty sending Roode outside of the ring into the barricade. Goes back into the ring and Roode once again outside the ring on the other side.
Yo.
Brings a William Leon. Ty Dillinger went on Facebook Live said, "Quote, Bobby Roode trying to embarrass me. Now I'm going to embarrass Bobby Roode here in Toronto."
So.
Coming out of the gate strong, you can tell he's passionate. You can tell he feels personal about this situation. You can't, I know you can't let this get inside of his head. We're talking about a lot of the early emotional score in these types of fights. Those one superstar comes out with a lot of aggression, a lot of passion, a lot of built-up frustration, trying to get that out all at once. Bobby Roode, the near veteran of 2 decades, has the experience. I don't like this before. Ty Dillinger admitted that he was skeptical about teaming with Bobby Roode in the first place, but wanted to get involved in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Pay homage to the late dream.
That should be enough.
There's the title. Do we know that's Bobby Lee Spencer stop with the mat.
That's the shot, chop.
Back in checks. We have a little fun right now. I guess I went through that straight worldwide. Hashtag NXT TakeOver Toronto.
I'm not going to be rated by anybody else. I'm going to rate myself. It's not arrogance, it's confidence that I haven't had in a while. We saw earlier on the TakeOver pre-show, but Johnny tied it on. He's have to prove himself here tonight.
This could be a turning point for Bobby Roode. Capitalize on that long ball that this took.
Roode slides out back outside the ring on the opposite side from a viewing point here. Now Bobby Roode. And then Bobby Roode behind into the barricade.
Look at cross kick from behind. Bobby shows.
This crowd here in Canada would see that in a Maple Leafs game here in this stadium. And right now, with Bobby Roode has turned things around in his favor in a big way.
He had a full head of steam, all of his body weight crashing into the neck. The tide has completely turned. Bobby Roode was able to weather that early emotional storm to kill it. Really turned things around.
A count of 6 here by the official. Ty Dillinger has to get back into the ring, and Bobby Roode does it the hard way.
How do you think Ty Dillinger rates himself right now, Phillips?
Ty Dillinger in back position here. Bobby Roode. Extraordinary. He flat out lied to Ty Dillinger. He said, quote, I didn't even want to be a part of the Dusty Classic, even though when he
That's you. Look, don't be calling Bobby Roode a liar. That's how you took it. Maybe you misunderstood it.
up to the chest there. Top to top.
Unbiased journalist.
He made the post for himself on it. No showcase for this tournament to be a part of it. No, I begged him to be a part of this stupid tournament. Oh, I needed to book a partner. What part of that doesn't sound like a lie? What part of that doesn't sound like Bobby Roode just went and did in a match over against Sanity because it wasn't going in his favor?
Listen, I'm sure WWE.com, put those quotes in different orders. The fact is, Bobby Roode's not a liar. He's glorious, and he's in control right now.
Spine close to the turnbuckle. Big shot there by Bobby Roode.
Hallelujah, Phillips.
With a second run again to the back of the neck earlier.
Such precision with every offensive maneuver from Roode. Picking apart Ty Dillinger piece by piece.
The NXT Universe here at the Air Canada Center was serenaded by that choir from Bobby Roode, and he's soaking up all the limelight right now.
It's fantastic how Roode has effectively isolated Dillinger from the crowd.
Take a block, backslide here, covering Roode take out two. After a moment, it did seem Roode had taken the crowd out of it, but the crowd clearly trying to help Ty Dillinger here in this match. The neckbreaker,
Fantastic sequence of maneuvers by Bobby Roode. That's it.
Look at the cover here to take off Ty here in Toronto to kick out.
If you're done with your attempted character assassination of Bobby Roode, though, why don't you just admit it? He's been spectacular thus far.
Bobby Roode is spectacular. The man has done fantastic things, as I mentioned, for nearly 2 decades. He won championships all over the world. At the same time, I think he assassinated his own character, but it's an unfortunate so appreciate. Put right on the side of the face of Ty Dillinger. Nasty streak of food. The laces of your boot just breaking across the eyes. It's incredibly painful. For Bobby Roode, you gotta be just enjoying this, soaking this up.
Why wouldn't you be enjoying this if you were Bobby Roode? I think there are a lot of people that are enjoying this, Tom. Global superstar. He's in his homeland tonight. Think about that. This is a true Canadian hero. Great Canadians. Gretzky, Gordie Howe, Bobby Roode.
Oh my God, did not do it. What's that Ty Dillinger? Oh. Every time the NXT universe would get in Bobby Roode's head for a moment, he lost focus in the corner, and now look at Ty. Rising Ty Dillinger. Dillinger off the ropes and takes out Bobby Roode. Ty Dillinger starting to fire up here. There's a big knee. And Ty dropping Roode once again. There's a stop.
Ty Dillinger rapid fire right now. I don't know where this energy came from, but Dillinger's using it to the max.
This is a night that Ty Dillinger believes was tailor-made for him, that he was destined to win here. Tonight he is here to now exposing the knee. Ty Dillinger's thinking about the tiebreaker here on Bobby Roode. And Roode doing the smart thing, gets out of the ring.
That was brilliant. Dare I say that was glorious, Phillips.
Ty Dillinger not going to let it escape here. Now Ty slides back into the ring. Shut down. Come here, by Roode, and pick up by Ty. Take another look at this. Ty Dillinger full in his feet. And look at that beautiful spine box. Ty Dillinger up in a tough predicament here, trying to get himself off of the top turnbuckle. Bobby Roode right back on the attack. Dillinger holds off the near line. If Roode wins this, it's game over. After his attack throughout this matchup, three times superplex.
That was a glorious flex.
Bobby Roode trying to collect himself and roll into the cover here. Now Roode is trying to figure out what is it going to take to close out Ty Dillinger.
Another look at this all the way from the top, crashing down. I can't believe Dillinger was able to escape. Reed Dillinger
forcing his lead here now. Is he thinking about the tiebreaker? He's thinking about the tiebreaker here in the perfect 10. Dillinger able to avoid it. Bring him in a super kick for a moment. Now look at the cover. Bobby Roode in the middle. Roode set. He puts the foot. Good call by the official. Well, Bobby Roode thinks he's won this. Dillinger on the top. Turning here. Bobby kicked out. Triangle cover. Oh, so close. It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing. Braves, what would this win mean for Ty Dillinger here tonight? It completely changed the course of Ty Dillinger's career. A victory on this stage would be massive for his career. I think Bobby Roode may have lost it too. I think you're right. Bobby Roode is trying to get back up to a vertical base. As is Ty Dillinger is taking a lot of abuse here in this match. Oh, and Roode right back on it. Ty Dillinger asking for more from Bobby Roode. Talking about the tiebreaker there. Bobby was going to the DDT once again. Now looking for a cover. And time right back on top. Look at this. Dillinger got the sharpshooter locked in. Sharpshooter right there in the heart of Canada. And over to the headman in front heart, another Canadian hero. Bobby Roode tapped down right here in Toronto. Destroying Roode's confidence forever. Bobby Roode inches away from the bottom rope. Is he going to tap out and over the top? Dillinger now gets it over time. Ironic, there was a sharpshooter used on Survivor Series weekend, wouldn't you say? A whole lot of sense. Oh, wait a minute, Bobby Roode trying to catch Ty Dillinger here. Slows down on Roode and the walk out the gun. No! Oh, what a steel post. Abuse of the shoulders and neck of Ty Dillinger taking for the course of this match. And now Roode with the DDT. Glorious victory for Bobby Roode. You got to give credit to Ty Dillinger. In his hometown, Dillinger left it all in the ring through everything he had. And Bobby Roode, victory over by Ty Dillinger, believing and forever. An opportunity that we have to make the most of. He faced off against Bobby Roode here to kick off the TakeOver Toronto. Dillinger looking for the super kick. Roode able to reverse. Probably going to see some trickery. Referee was blocking right. Bobby Roode was a little bit of pushing he wanted after that point, but things would continue here. Watch this. Oh, the super kick hits the back. I think you're right about that two play. The cover. Bobby Roode going for it. You see Dillinger has locked in the sharpshooter. How embarrassing it would have been for Bobby Roode to lose his Toronto for that maneuver. But alas, Roode had a little more like all the damage that was done to the shoulder and neck area of Ty Dillinger throughout this match. There's too much in this scenario. For this was a match that Bobby Roode failed with the DDT. That was all for Ty Dillinger.
Pretty good match still on the show. Pretty good.
Later tonight, the NXT Women's Championship will be on the line as the Empress of Tomorrow does battle with a pioneer of the women's division, Nikki J. Asuka looks ready.
Asuka gets the real competition she's been asking for later tonight. Up next, the tournament built on the spirit of competition and opportunity. The Authors of Pain, captain by Paul Ellery, take on straightforward.
What's up?
In the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
A year ago, our industry lost a legend. An NXT founding father and a true friend, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And in honor of the dream, we created the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament. Something that I know Dusty would have been very proud of. And it was so successful, we've decided to
Bobby won.
16 teams. A single elimination tournament. And the finals of that tournament will be held at NXT TakeOver Toronto.
Tonight we pay homage to the American Dream. Tonight we kick off the first round of the Dusty
What?
Rhodes Tag Team
You think of that again, ain't?
Revival's moving on. No way, Jose and Rick Swan. Hashtag DIY. Aries and Swan are moving on. Oh, the Rolfing Fulton. The Newborn James. North into the Buccaneers fans. The Authors of Pain moving on to the next round of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
We saw an incredible second round of action. The field narrowed down to the remaining 4 teams, all in the running to take home the Dusty Rhodes. It is all about which teams are going to advance to the finals.
The Authors of Pain march to the finals.
At NXT TakeOver, TM61 will face off with the undefeated Authors of Pain. Which team will etch their names in history as the winners of the coveted Dusty Cup?
And now the picture is clear.
I don't see anybody beating these guys.
Puzzle is complete. It is the Authors.
Oh my God! Wait a minute, what's Ellery doing? Not only is Paul Ellery a genius, he's a no-decent shirt policy.
No, I will not. This tournament, tarnished in any way, I will suspend you in a shark cage above the ring.
The shark cage, maybe the last time in Atlanta.
Hey, you were there? in the cage.
Nobody knows how to guide monsters like Paul Ellery.
Then the odds of paying checking on it, we write the end of them. They will not advance at the expense. Yeah. We have the team to win this Dusty Rhodes Classic because we are the mighty, and the mighty don't kneel.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is the final match of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament. Introducing first, accompanied by Paul Ellery, and a combined weight of 615 pounds, he goes Henry Shaw, the Upper
The offers today are still going through the tournament between the Bollywood boys, the team of Jose Ring Squad, and even DIY hit with points. But you can see the ominous crash cage hanging above the ring point.
I'm not worried about the crash cage at the moment. So let's talk about how I was right. I said from the get-go, there's no one who's going to beat the Authors of Pain. And here we are in the fight.
And what it's all about is the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Conference ringside. That's what Paul Ellering has had his two monsters intimately more focused on. However, Mr. Ellering wants to spend the duration of this match above the ring. DM 6-1 goes to the team of Tino Sabatelli and Riddick Moss, Austin Aries and Roderick Strong, and especially if we find up that against Sanity. He's going to bring some history during his second annual tournament, but what is this match is going to play out like against the Authors of Pain?
I think it's short, and the Authors of Pain destroyed TM 6-1 in record time.
There is the X-Out girl, Paul Ellering, top to him like his hand to get this match. Definitely the last few weeks during those matches in San Jose and Los Angeles that Paul Ellering's going to get involved in this arena for the integrity of this tournament, the integrity of this club, not allowing Mr. Ellering to tarnish the purpose.
It's also semantics. If you don't think that Paul Ellering has his blueprint game is so well indoctrinated with the game plan, it's not even come to Canada. It would be the same result. Pete, no, this is a little disrespectful of Paul Ellering.
This is what Mr. William Regal wanted. General manager wanted the finals to be inclusive.
To those who are the yes. But Paul Ellering is a genius. His genius should be locked up like an animal.
35 years ago. Now here we go. This is the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament. This is Akam to start things off against Nick Miller. Big forearms there by Nick Miller early on here. We gotta think back. This is the second annual tournament here, Greg. What do you think the American Dream would put these two teams?
Dusty would be very proud of both teams. I have to say Dusty will probably be in Authors of Pain, only because Dusty has worked very closely with Paul Ellering in the past. They have a long history. Dusty knows what Ellering's capable of with these two monsters.
Now both the Authors of Pain sent outside the ring here. Akam. All alone here with Shane Ford. At the same time, I think Dusty would be proud of the TM61 earning this opportunity here in this match. All the way from Australia.
Dusty always hired people to play that game. What is happening right now?
Are you kidding me? This is really insane. It's non-stop right now. Look at Razor with Shane Ford on his shoulders.
Razor is climbing that structure.
He's supporting the cage, by the way.
Oh my God. No. Sick fuck.
Let's take another look at this. Gordon Miller has a reputation for being a bit of a real team Australians by any means necessary.
They want back inside the ring. Down Razor. Oh man, Thorn on his head.
Razor grabbed Thor's ankle and almost completely flipped him upside down. That is terrifying power. Those are two dangerous men.
Dangerous thing here for TM61 is that Ford is the legal member of their team, as now I believe that's Razor, who's got the opportunity here to win the finals, to win the cup, and a kick out by Thor. Gordon Miller has been through everything in this tournament. Sanity. Jumping them through one of their matches a couple of weeks ago. They had to deal with that brutal attack. All four of those members at one point were run on one match against Team Rhodes. I don't think compares to the other to make.
I gotta be honest with you, I don't know if there's anything in NXT sports entertainment as a whole, anywhere that belittles it compared to the Authors of Pain.
Good. If anything, that's Paul Ellering being in this crash cage that is messing psychologically with the Authors of Pain.
I told you before, absolutely not.
Stop here out of the corner. Now Akam into the cover, and Thor is still alive.
Razor and Akam have been so heavily indoctrinated by the wisdom of Paul Ellering. Everything's going.
Paul Ellering, they keep looking up to him, though, Graves. You got to be nice giving instructions. He's shouting instructions from 13 feet in the air inside 360 pounds of steel.
Prefer he whisper, Tom?
See a cover and a kick out. The idea of this arena was that Mr. Ellering would have nothing to do with this match. It's going to be incredible. Akam continues to look up at Paul Ellering for direction. 16 teams beginning this tournament here tonight, live in Toronto. The final two doing battle for the prestigious Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Cup. Of course, the first winners last year, Finn Balor and Samoa Joe. Balor went on to become the first WWE Universal Champion. We know what Samoa Joe has done, former NXT Champion, challenges Shinsuke Nakamura later on here tonight. Shane Ford is launched across the ring by Akam. Now another cover here to win the tournament and a kick out.
I don't care how much you've traveled around the world, how many years you've spent inside the ring. How do you combat power like that?
Do not know. About 280 pounds, misses in the corner, right into the top turnbuckle, and Shane Thorne has got an opportunity. Tag made there to Razor. Razor is fresh for AOP. Oh! Breaks a little bit of separation here, and now on Razor on the one side of town. Shane Thorne makes the tag here to Nick Miller. Nick Miller is dropping these monsters. Oh my gosh! Nick Miller just body slammed Akam. Wow! Toss it around the altars and paying 340 pounds. Respect where it's due. Incredible power on display by Nick Miller. What is Miller thinking here? Flying in the forearm. And one more there for Razor, right on the jaw.